This guy is just stuck in mountainous terrain, far off. That guy, get the plantation up, 9 turns. Ooh, that is a long time to be in unhappiness. Of course, we do have the culture hitting. We can take monarchy, and that's going to take us out of unhappiness. So that is fine. So this is the last turn of unhappiness. Not ideal. Not ideal. But it's the hand we dealt. Budapest. We can kill that, but then this warrior just takes us out. That's no help to anyone. So we're gonna have to retreat and heal up. Head up policy. That is gonna take us back into the green as far as happiness is concerned, and you can work whatever tiles you want to work, so get some growth going. 7 turns in the worker. Again, you're free to grow. 17 turns. I kind of prefer that. 1 turn on the granary, 1 turn. Well, we might want to. I would actually think we have preference of working that tile. We do need to get that. Well, that technically work that tile maybe. Because we chop the forest here, this is going to turn into less production. Probably animal husbandry and trapping just for the furs. We will need that eventually. Promote a unit. Well, how about get better at fighting in rough terrain? Why don't we sit there and heal? Gotta have to keep an eye on this unit down here that no barbarian sneaks up on it. The barbarian is wanting to threaten my city now. There's also a possibility that we could have stolen a worker from Zanzibar as opposed to building one here, and maybe that would have been a better play. That is quite likely, in fact, it would have been a better play. We could pump an archer. Oh, so let's see, we got... So if we go into... Well, actually, I think we might want to... Since we have that... We might want to play... So since we have this mod pyramid mosque as a special building, we might want to play into it and just try and get some kind of faith and culture game going. Might as well try and play some kind of faith and culture game. Maybe. 8 turns on the shrine. Yeah, why not? Hey, sit on. I'm thinking if I was thinking a bit more about this game, I would have had this spearman up here stealing a worker from Zanzibar, and then put a granary out here. Because now I'm gonna need to get back and defend from all these. It's not helping me. And this is what I was afraid of. This is exactly what I was afraid of. That's why I was so... That's why I was thinking about putting that archer out so much. I don't think it will... I think it'll just shoot us, but that's no good. Guess we'll take a step up there. This is no great help, though. Should be able to kill this camp next turn at least. Research. Trapping to get the furs. We got I see no horses anywhere that we can settle. Horses all the way down here. Oh, Korea. It's not really... Oh, Korean settler. So, not really anything we care about. It's way too far away. So. Time to shoot these. Time to kill that. Clean up this lands a bit. Oh, we do have horses right there. I was really staring at them, not seeing them. Yeah, horses in between the cities. I just wasn't seeing them. That's good, because we might be able to get some use out of our unique horse units. We can only build a farm here in the meantime. Choose production. So this is where we might probably want to get an arch out. Just to deal with this unwanted barbarian attention. I don't want to be part of this fight. Why are the barbarians hitting me? You go back to the city to heal. Oh crap. Oh, never mind. Chunk. Get rid of that. We could attempt to move back on that tile, but I think we're just gonna build a little farm here. Why does the barbarian want to attack me? What have I done to you? What have I done? Could possibly just stand my ground and heal there, to be perfectly honest. We got 3 turns left on the farm here. I think we're gonna try to sneak over there and finish the spice improvement. Well, the barbarians went seafaring. That's okay with me. Get down here. Get the plantation going. Get this guy. Yeah, just hook up some more luxuries. We desperately need to get some luxuries hooked up. Choose production. Granary. So I believe what I should have done is I should have built a granary and stolen a worker. I don't like that barbarian. But I really like 1 visibility range, so let's go out of range. Pick up the visibility. And then have him heal. Though insta-healing on a scout is not really that bad a thing to do. Research. Ooh, so we can research. What do we care about? What do we care about? Masonry is needed for these spices, but we don't care about. We don't can improve them for a while. Bronze working could be good for barracks. We have sailing, so we could put a sail. We could improve the fish. We don't need to research anything. Riding, of course, quite essential to get a library up eventually. And by eventually, I mean pretty soon. Quarry is, we have nothing, no use, no quarryable resources. We do have salt down here, but I don't think we're getting a city down there, even if we wanted it. Even if we wanted it. If we got this tile as a city, that would really do good to hold off in pretty much everything that could come from this direction. It'll be really hard to get past the city here and then over all this rough terrain. So there'll be anyone on this side of the map who would want to be aggressive on us would be forced to attack a city here. And the reason I say here and not here is because we want the salt. We want the salt. We technically want the horses. There's more spices is not that helpful to us. So if we could have a city down here, we could just like build walls in it, fortify it up with some some range damage, and they're gonna be forced to go on the flatlands if they want to attack it, and we're just gonna plunk them all day, every day. They'll never take that city, so it's definitely not. I haven't written it off, but it will require actually. Let's go for the bronze working. Also, of course, we need bronze working to clear the jungle. I don't know what I was talking about in masonry. Why do I get spices instead of sugar, even though I already have the spices? That is a good question. Well, I'm forced to insta-heal here. Wait. Oh, I took the visibility up. Actually, I can't insta-heal. Oh, I got cornered a bit. I might lose that. Should have insta-healed. Not the end of the world, though. The reason is I'm going to sell off. So the moment we get these spices online, we're going to hit positive happiness. But I can't sell them because we are 2 turns from growing here. And in fact, so we should have this plantation should be up before this city grows. I don't think we'll sell them, but we can sell them once we get the second ones online. So we are looking to sell our luxury resources and buy a settler. Yeah, we lost the scout down there. Oh well. Could be worse. Should have insta-healed it. We are looking to buy a settler as soon as we can. This guy could... Technically, we could still steal a worker from this city-state. It wouldn't be a terrible play, I believe. Let's see if they have one. At least we got the archer out. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Well, build a camp there. Choose production. Oh, so this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets all kinds of interesting. We could build a settler and buy a settler and get us one city down here, and there might be a city location up here, and sort of have trying to get 4 cities up early is usually a pretty good deal in civilization. We might even have a city over here, even though that's going to stretch our empire a little bit thinner than I'd like to, but it's looking to be quite well defended and has cover. May be able to, we're not unlikely to get in range of those bananas without making that guy go bananas. So it might also be a city spot up here. I think this spearman is going to scout around up here for a city spot, and let's build a settler. Let's go for it, because this capital location is not very strong. This city is not going to be a powerhouse, no matter what we do. So, with that in mind, and there's no worker we can steal, but ooh, we got silver up here. So yeah, there might be a city spot up here instead. I would much prefer a city up here because it's much more sort of inside our nation. We won't need any kind of defense for this city. It'll just be able to sit up here and produce. Like to get it next to the mountain for an observatory and next to the jungle for a lot of science. So we'll have like a science production city up here. That all the city needs to worry about is producing science and spitting out helpful buildings for our empire. So I do think that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing, and then we get, if we can make it down here with a settler, we'll get the city spot down here, and that is what this archer is going to be about. This archer will go down here, clean up this camp. The spearman is going to take care of anything that might. I think there might be a stray barbarian up here. Choose research, and then we have a very sort of solid, tight-packed base. It's going to be hard for anyone to come over and attack us, because this city is protected. Like, they'll have to stand. We have some cities on hills here. Like, our outskirt cities are going to be on hills, and there's going to be lots of open flat land, so we'll be able to see people coming in. We'll be able to hit them for lots of damage on the flat land. It's going to be quite good. Now the question, of course, becomes, do we want to go into ironworking or not? Or do we want to tack into writing? I think we possibly just want to sneak into writing. Start worrying about some libraries. Also, damn, we need to worry about a pantheon. So, let's see what we got. Culture from shrines, no. Faith from tiles about forest, no. Faith from desert tiles, no. 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 Technically, we have like a lot of sea resources, but we're not really building to exploit them, so no. No. We don't have any wine and incense. Faith from natural wonders. Well, we have the Skildorado over there, but unless there's a natural wonder up there, which we won't know and we can't know, that like this is one with nature is usually a really strong pick if you have 2 natural wonders. With one, it's sort of an even. I'd only do it if I couldn't get anything else. Messenger of the I prefer Messenger of the Gods to one with nature with only 1 natural wonder. Faith from quarries again. Give me 3 quarries, and I'm taking stone circles. With 0, definitely not. Culture from jungle tiles, interesting. We do have a fair number of jungle tiles, possibly, but it's too little, too late. Gold and silver. Well, we have silver there, but we can't know how much we have. Also, we should probably look at these tiles down here. Well, this is not really conducive to anything. So, I guess we are going for Messenger of the Gods. We don't have cities and rivers. I think this is Messenger of the Gods. We're just gonna go for some science. We could, of course, take the Goddess of Protection in case we feel threatened by the AI. I'm not really feeling. I think Messenger of the Gods is better for long-term growth. Though it doesn't do anything until we start connecting cities with trade routes. So right now it provides 0 bonus. But yes, if you want to give me gold for an embassy, that's all good with me. We've got a bark camp there. That'll need some clearing. And we can start plonking that. So yeah, we definitely want to settle one of these tiles next to the mountain for maximum science output. Adopt policy, time to grow. Also, the moment we finish this plantation, which seems to be in 1 turn, we couldn't finish it. In 1 turn, we can start selling some luxuries and hopefully rust by a settler. I believe King, is it Prince or King? It's either Prince or King, where the AI is. There's one, I think it's Prince, possibly, where you're playing on even footing with the AI. I offhand don't quote me on any of them. I do think it's maybe Prince. I think it's number 4. Where you play on even footing with the AI, and we're playing on difficulty number 7 out of 8, because number 8 is an absolute nightmare, and even the best players can't win every time, and I'm by far from the best player, so let's just tackle Immortal first, without getting. Though on a more positive note, I think most of the losses we have had on Immortal so far are mostly our own fault. We can do one more attack here without being in too much danger, but then likely we're gonna have to retreat and heal. So what we want to do, we could go down and work the sugar, just for more stuff to sell. Actually, I think we should go down and work the sugar, because I'm not even worried about selling, I'm just worried about... ooh, hey Rama Kahang. Do you want to trade? Do you want to buy my spices? For lots of gold? That would be very nice of you. That deal looks good to you, well it also looks good to me. So, a bit of a dilemma here. Actually no, it's not a bit of a dilemma, because we are buying a settler for sure. That's not the dilemma. let's say the dilemma was, do we want to move the settler up here and take the archer up there for protection? And then I realized, like, no, we want the settler down here. We're going to try to sneak the city spot down here. Before the AI gets his dirty hands on it. Hey. What do I see before me? Another beating heart in my sacrificial... I'm not a beating heart in your sacrificial fire. You're like on the other side of the world. What are you going to do about it? You're down here. Maybe. Up here. Over there somewhere. Don't care about him. Don't care about anything. Got the camp going. Alright, so... need to deal with those barbarians as well. Damn. Well, it's a bit frustrating and annoying. I think we're gonna have to retreat up here for now. I did plonk that a little bit though. Gonna move that guy down. Start another plantation. I think we're leaving the Netherlands game be. I could finish it possibly if people really want to see it, but we were in a very dominating position. It wasn't really that interesting to see, to be honest. The only thing is, do we want to go for ironworking right now? I don't think whether or not we have iron is really gonna make it break where we place our city. I mean, it could potentially make a difference up here, so we might want to go ironworking. Just because it might make a difference on where we place the city. This city down here is hopefully settling within 18 turns. I would hope so. We could go for the wheel and start collecting making some trade routes to make the messenger of the guards kick in. Possibly don't need that right now because it's a little bit early for that.